Hello everyone, it's Serpent, and welcome back to another episode on iCraft. You're probably wondering why there hasn't been an episode in, I don't know, 7 days, maybe? Well, that is a bit of a long story. So, I've been building a new computer, which is fun, and good, and it is actually the one I'm currently recording on. So that was part of the issue. As you can see, it's working pretty well. Up in the top left corner, right about there, you can see that I'm running it at around about 200 frames per second. This is with Optifine installed. I did finally put that in, yes, and now I'll limit it back to 70-ish. Yeah, so that's good, it's now working, but why did it take so long? Well, it should have only taken about a day or two. However, we had some problems with the operating system. Basically, the motherboard shut off all the USB ports whenever, well, no, not the motherboard. Windows 7 no longer has, the setup no longer has built-in USB 3 port drivers, and my motherboard shuts off all the USB 2 ports, and that means I don't have any USB ports. So, we had to get by that issue, and we did that by muddling around for a long time trying to fix it, and then deciding to just use Windows 10 instead. So, that took a little bit more time, a couple days, and it's working now. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I think right there I said the USB 2 ports don't work. That's not entirely true. They work fine, except in setup. Anyway, so then what happened? So, yeah. First, you have to understand that it was about 1:30 o'clock, and I was half comatose, and the Windows 10 setup system isn't too clear about this really. So, hopefully you can understand and not think me too foolish and stupid and incompetent when I say that when I was setting up Windows 10, I plugged in a USB stick for the Windows installation media, the thing that you plug into the computer to boot off. Instead of selecting the USB drive, I selected one of my hard drives, and the hard drive got wiped, and I've spent a while restoring the data on that. We've got it all back, but only okay. We have, just so that you don't worry too much, we have a backup of about a year ago, and yeah, so we have a backup of about a year ago, and we've restored all the data, but it's about 3.7 terabytes of information, and the file names and folder structure were both lost. So we're not going to be finding most of the stuff. We're just going to find the important stuff. And also, we do have all our important pictures and home videos and that sort of thing backed up every 2 days, so that's fine. But yeah, it's going to be fine, but boy, was that a pain. Anyway, I just thought you might want to know why there hasn't been any video stuff lately, and also why I missed the dragon fight, which is what I was getting to. So all this happened right around the time that people were preparing for the dragon fight, and I ended up missing it, which sucks pretty badly. But still, this is the video of me preparing for it, even though we don't get to do it. I'll try and make it up to you by by getting a collab set up, or maybe fighting the dragon with with a couple other people who want to do it again. I'll try and do something like that, but not this episode because I really need to get it out, and it takes a little bit of time to set up a collab with other people because you need to match schedules and all that. So here's the footage, and hopefully you enjoy it, even though it doesn't really come to much at the end. Hello everyone, it's Serpent, and welcome back to another episode on iCraft. In the last episode, well, actually no, I've already had that. It's in the previously on thing. Yeah, please let me know what you think of that. I would like to know whether or not I should actually keep doing that. I think it's kind of cool, but I might be the only one. Anyway, hopefully that's kind of cool, but you should already know what happened in the last episode, in other words. So in this episode, we're going to be doing something with the other iCrafters. We're going to be fighting the Ender Dragon. So what I want to do is I want to right now prepare for the fight. I have been getting some diamond armor. I had these already, but I have now gotten sorry about that. I'll probably have muted that. Yeah, so I've got this helmet, which is fairly good, and these boots, which need some protection 3 put onto them again, to make protection 4, of course. And now we can chuck the old ones into there. So I want to get... Oh, looks like I missed a book. Yeah, that was supposed to go on the helmet, so I'll put that there. Anyway, so hopefully we will get some good stuff that we need ready and organized. I already have a water bucket, which is nice. That was one of the things that I was going to get. And the bow is good too, but we don't have a sword, so I think that's what we should do first, even though we don't have any XP. Luckily, there is a zombie XP farm, and that guy is looking to be slaughtered right there. But yeah, I'm going to head on over to the zombie XP farm that Smoff built. Okay, so I know this wasn't what I said I'd do, but let's see. I spent the night grinding mobs instead of going to the XP farm because it's a very long walk away, and also there's no nether portal yet. So I did the mob thing. I got a bunch of levels, a fair bit. I can put protection 4 on my boots now. I might also just go for the sword thing that we were discussing. And I also used up a lot of arrows, so what I'm doing right here is just getting a bunch more flint to make arrows. I did, of course, get some from the skeletons, but, you know, not nearly enough. I know this is interesting footage and all, but let's get rid of that, and then that should be good. 43 flint, yeah, not bad. So somehow my horse escaped. Either that, or I am not good at remembering where I parked horses. Oh, frame rate drop. Yeah, so I have no idea where he went. I guess I'll probably review the footage, but I don't know what happened to him. Doesn't seem to me that there was anything that could happen to him, really. But I don't know, maybe I was wrong. Maybe some skeleton came by and tried to shoot me and killed him or something, I don't know. Or maybe I just don't remember where I put him. Yeah, I had to hide in here for a minute while I was poisoned. Hence the blocked off bit. Anyway, I got 2 ender pearls. This is really what I was going for. So, see, if, why am I getting these frame rate stutters? Huh. Anyway, so if there are spare ender pearls from when we put them in the portal, put ender eyes in the portal, then I'm going to keep the 3 I have. I've got 1 more in storage. And I'll be able to use these to save myself if I get thrown up into the air. I'll just be able to teleport down and survive. And that's also why I got this water bucket. They're harder to use, but I'm pretty good at it. I spent a long time practicing at one point, for some reason, and I actually did end up pretty good at placing the water bucket under you to stop your fall. Let's see. I think that will do it right. Yeah, about right. Of course, I need feathers. I've got a lot at the at the spawn base, so let's head over there. So I can do that, but it's a lot more it's a lot easier to do the ender pearls, because you just point and click as opposed to point time and click. Yeah. Anyway, so we have a way of surviving the fall. We have a good bow. We have pretty good armor, and next, I think, is the sword, as I said. Ugh. These ghasts have been pestering me for so long. Let's patoo them. Yeah. Sure. I can't see him anymore. I think he's out of range. Yeah. Yeah, they come in, blast me a couple times, and before I can actually hit them, they just poof, gone. And yes, poof gone is an action. Oh. And moreover, they're destroying Waffle's glorious tunnel, or bridge. And that's dangerous. Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay. Where'd he go? Ugh. I'm not shooting very well here. But yeah, this is so dangerous, on top of the fact that I don't want Waffles to have to redo his bridge. It's over a lava lake. He's already fallen in once. Okay, run! I do have fire protection 8 in total. So that's something at least. I might be able to survive it like he did. Gotcha. No idea where the ghast is though, so all I can do is protect the floor from fire. Anyway, I was talking about something. At least I think I was. Oh yeah, the horse and rubber banding. The horse. Yeah, not sure where he went. By the way, this place is looking amazing. I didn't do it, but whoever did, it's looking amazing. Okay, so let me gather my thoughts and get ready for some stuff. Okay, so let's see what we can do. We have sharpness 2 already. That's not so good, really. And what I want to... Oh, hold on. I think I'll make a new sword. Just give me a second. Alright, so we have the diamond sword, and that costs 6. That costs 3. And then that costs 10. That costs 8. Oh. Sweeping edge, nice. Okay. I think I'll do this, and then that. No! Okay, time to go farm more. And got him. I also put looting on this sword, by the way, so we got a couple of the thingies there. I thought that Enderman fight would be a little faster, that's why I didn't talk through it. Thought it would be part of the montage, but no. Night just ended too. So, we have 5 ender pearls now. 6 if you include the one that's not here, which I do. Lag spike. Okay. Yeah. Go away. Okay. Okay. So, I don't think there are any more endermen around, sadly. That was a 1 enderman nighter. So, that's not so good. But we did get a bunch of XP, which is definitely enough to put the stuff on the sword. So let's head back and put the stuff on that sword. Oh, goody goody goody. Enderman, haha. I had no idea that he was there until I saw him. I guess that's probably a little bit self-explanatory. Or obvious, I guess. I don't know. Just, ugh. Talking is difficult sometimes. Gimme a break. Maybe there's more over where he was. That'd be fantastic, of course. I'll never know because I'm stuck falling in holes all the time. And let's see. Nah. It would have been too good to be true, sadly. Okay, well, let's head back then. And here we go. We get sharpness 4 and sweeping edge 3, and we have just enough to name it. Yeah. Sharpness 4, sweeping edge 3. Good, and this is our looting sword if we ever need it. I needed the looting for that night, and we don't really need it on the same sword, really. So, all is good. So, let's go over a quick check. Let's see if we can get up here, that is. There are disadvantages to living on the side of a mountain, I must admit. Okay. So, where do I keep my ender pearl? That one that I had? I don't see it. Voice crack. Sorry, that was stupid. Okay. So, we do have the ender pearls here. And what? Oh yeah, checklist. Right, okay. I was thrown off by the stupidity of what I said. Okay. So we have armor, we have water bucket, we have ender pearls, and we have a good bow, good sword. Let's see, what else could we need? Potions would be nice, but no potions. No nether wart, so no potions. No blaze welts either, so still no potions. So that's not really going to happen. However, let's see, what else could we get? Let me give it a thinker. Well, we need a spare suit. We need a spare suit of armor, or that would be nice anyway. And it would also be good to have some more food because I am on my last cooked chicken here. So I think I'd rather have steak because it's a better food. And since we can't have potions, it's a good idea to have some pretty decent food. So, oh, well, that's that then. Good. Problem solving. Yay. Let's grab some of this too. Okay, so let's head over to the furnace area and pop that in. Sure, grab some iron, and there we go. One more thing I do need, sand. Sand reminded me. I want some. I want to have some. Let's see, what are they called? Bottles, and I want to get some dragon's breath in them. That would be. I think that would be a really good idea. So, what I want to do first is get the spare set of armor, and for that I need XP. So I'm going to breed the cows and then slay some, and then hopefully I'll have some XP after that. And then I'll just do a couple 1-level enchants on some iron armor, and hopefully that will be sufficient to get me back in the fight at least, if I die. Okay, so I decided to use these as the head and boots, and then I also just made diamond stuff. So, let's see. Gimme. That's good. And none of them. Hold on. Gimme. Okay. Protection 1. There we go. And punch out the torches. Okay. Oh, big lag spike there. So, I think I also want to maybe toss that on. No. Now I have to replace the anvil as courtesy dictates. Okay, fine. I'll go get some iron. Well, some iron is smelting, and I do have some more levels now, so I can do nothing with them because I don't have anything that needs them. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to repair that. Anyway, so now that all that remains is the the things. The glass bottles. And we do have some glass to start with, but I don't think that's going to be enough. So let's just go sand fishing off the coast of somewhere. Maybe go a little bit farther from spawn or a town, because I don't want to wreck the landscape. Oh, oops. Yeah. So let's go find somewhere a little bit out of the way, and then wreck the landscape there. So now we have some glass smelting up. I think about 2 stacks of glass, so that'll translate to about 2.5 stacks of bottles, since we already had some. So I've put my ender pearls in here. I think I'll also put this in here, and some spare iron, some spare food, like that. I've got some more melons I'll put in, and then I'll put some arrows in, and I think that's about it, other than the glass, of course. Or actually no, I'll just keep the glass on me, since that's what I'll be using. I think that's about that, though, really. Oh yeah, I'll put a spare bucket in. Spare water bucket. So yeah, I think that'll be that. I'll just do all of that. So that's about that, really. I haven't gotten anywhere since then. Been doing all that computer stuff, of course. Yeah, I'll try and get a collab done. I'll try to set one of those up. Hopefully that'll be fun. And also, hopefully you enjoyed this video, because that's all the time I have for today. Need to get this video out. There we go. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.